this, okay? I don't hear any echo, so it looks like all is well. Can you hear me good? Can you hear me, Amanda?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure. All right, everyone, comments can stay open. My mods can answer any questions. Just be respectful. So, Amanda, you said mom, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to tune in. I do feel that there is a mother energy. Okay. Now, this could be mother, grandmother, or aunt. Okay. Who had the respiratory issue?
My mom.
Okay. In the lungs. Okay. Thank you. There's also the number 17. So the 17th of a month could be somebody's birthday, anniversary, crossing over, wedding anniversary. Somebody's been gone 17 years, 17 months. Somebody might have been 17 when your mom crossed, or somebody's 17 on earth.
I have several people I could say is 17 that is 17 in our family.
Okay, okay, because your mom gave me that information. She also gave me the month of September as being significant.
Yes, that's my birth month and my daughter that passed away's birth month.
Oh, so you have a daughter as well. Okay. We'll just see. Ooh, how do you connect to the number 3?
I see threes all the time.
Okay, it's something significant to you. Would that be somehow connected to the daughter?
Yeah, well, she lived for 3 hours after birth.
Okay, there's the 3. Okay, because I do feel like your mom is bringing forward the baby as well. Okay, so the 3 is matching the baby. Perfect. Thank you for that validation. You know they are together. Okay, your mom has the baby. All right. Who's the who's the K name?
Okay, name.
Kevin, Kenny, Kristen. There's a K name. Either on Earth or on the other side. Thank you. Mom says connected to mom.
Okay, let me think.
And it could even be somebody's name like Kay, K. Okay. Okay. And your
That
mom.
my dad's mom, we call her name was Colleen, but we called her Kay.
Okay. All right. And is she on the other side as well?
She is.
Okay, so you got a few people popping in. Okay. All right. So, and that K is connected. That is your, what was that again? Who was that?
Grandmother.
Grandmother. Okay, perfect. So you got mom, you got the grandma, you have your baby. There's also a little dog. Um, do you connect to somebody named Tootsie or Tootie or?
The only dogs that Kaiser, and
Okay,
then
well, your mom has a smaller dog with her. It's not a big dog, it's a smaller dog.
okay, the small dog that passed away like 2 years ago, his name was Brutus.
Okay, for some reason, and right, write down that I said Tootsie or Tootie. There could be like somebody got a new pet on Earth and they have that T-O name. Or it could be another pet that passed like with like when your mom was younger. So write that down, okay? But your mom has the dog. Did somebody just get a new car? Looking at a new car?
We just got one.
Okay. So your mom's acknowledging the new car. Who's Brandon? Brendan? BR name.
BR name.
Also, place it. You can also place some of this may be your husband's side of the family. I'm assuming you're married right now, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The BR, they're saying it could very well be on your husband's side of the family.
BR.
Okay. Could be an uncle, could be a cousin, could be a friend. It's definitely a BR name.
Okay. I'm not really sure at the moment. I'll have to like
That's
think about that.
That's okay. That's okay. Write that down. Who's Susie?
We have a Susan.
Susan. Okay. And is Susan connected to you?
Yes.
Okay. So your mom's acknowledging the Susan. Okay. All right. Thank you. I don't normally get into a lot of this, but like signs, but what I'm getting right now, and I think it's from your baby, there is something significant about the rainbow. Do you understand that?
Hmm.
Okay. Because the baby, your mom's there, your grandma's there, the baby, and she's like, tell her the rainbow. So there is something special for you in that. Okay. And if you understand it, that's all that matters. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, okay. Um, there's also a number 13. The 13th of a month, somebody's birthday, anniversary, crossing over. Somebody's been gone 13 years, 13 months.
My mom's been gone 13 years.
Okay. Okay. So that's another validation for mom. Okay. Who's it's a J name. Yeah. George or
Um,
yeah, go ahead.
Roger, ma'am?
I get a hang on a minute. It's like, is there a Jeremy? Let me just ask you that.
Jeremy.
Jeremy, Jamie.
Yes. My son's name is James and we called him Jamie.
Okay. Okay. So your baby is talking about that J name because it was a J, and I go, it's not G. So she's acknowledging your son. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Did somebody just? I'm seeing a pie shop, a pie shop. So it could be. Is there somebody that works in a bakery, lives near a bakery? I just see a bunch of pies right now.
Yes. I run a restaurant in the town I live in, and we also do baking.
Okay, there we go. All right, so that could be acknowledgement from mom, the baby, even though the baby was on Earth for only 3 hours. But that baby went back, and that baby's the full spirit. Okay, that baby knows everything that's going on, just like your mom. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, I'm seeing, and it looks like it's an urn, and it looks like it's a. I don't know if what I. It's got wings. I don't know if it's an angel or if it might be something with wings on an urn. It looks a little bit angelic to me.
Yes, my daughter's urn has a rainbow on it and
Okay.
angel wings.
Angel. Okay, there we go. Thank you. So we're going back to the rainbow. Okay. Now I understand. Okay. So that's why I wasn't sure. I just saw the wings. So she's acknowledging that. There's also something about a yellow flower. I
Yes,
see.
yellow flowers are that's the one I took off of her out of her memorial service and kept in her book.
Okay, thank you. Just another validation there. Is there a Chad, Chuck, Charlie, CH name?
I'm so sorry.
That's, hey, you're good. I mean, I kind of caught you off guard, but I mean, sometimes things don't pop up right away, and that's okay. If you are not, I feel once again the CH is connected to your husband's side of the family.
CH. Um,
Because when they're saying go to him, go to his side of the family. Okay, so
well, we also have a Chuck, Uncle Chuck.
okay, okay, all right. Like I said, Chuck, Chad, and is is Chuck on the other side as well?
He is.
Okay. Is that he's fast. He said I crossed fast and furious. Do you understand that?
Yes.
He's saying the words fast and furious, which okay. So just he's saying hello to your husband, okay?
Yes, I would tell him.
Okay. Let's see. Is there a Carrie, Corey,
Not that I can
Carrie?
think of right now. I do have a yeah. The only name that I could think of that's even come close would be my grandmother Colleen.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can get a little bit more. Okay. If your grandma's showing me head, so that would be Alzheimer's, dementia, stroke, aneurysm, brain tumor.
Um, she had a she had Alzheimer's, yes, and she had cancer, but that the Alzheimer's is actually what killed her.
Right. Okay. So, all right. So I asked for more validation. So that's her. Okay. Um, were you part of her caregiving?
No, well, a little,
Okay.
not as much as I wished I would have been because
No,
I
she's saying thank you for the caregiving.
oh
So maybe you weren't full time with her, but she's acknowledging the fact that you were caregiving and she's thanking you for that. Okay. Um, let's see. Is there a baby quilt?
I actually have quilts for all of them. I have three kids, all three of them.
Okay. Okay. I'm being shown quilts. So um just being acknowledged of that. Your baby is very much involved with the other kids, okay?
Hmm.
All right. Who's the one? I don't know if it's T-ball or it's baseball.
My husband.
Okay. Because I'm showing baseball, T-ball. So your baby's acknowledging that, okay? Um who's the L name? Liz, Lois? There's an L.
My husband has a Aunt Lou. They called her so it's Lois, but they call her Lou.
Possibly. It was almost like a Liz, Lois. Oh, I did say Liz or Lois. Okay, that would go with the Lou. And is she still on Earth or is she crossed?
She's crossed.
Okay, he's got a few people saying hello. Um, she's saying he's the favorite. Now she's laughing, so I don't know where you
He
would put
was my
that.
favorite.
Okay, okay. I just figured I'd pass that along, saying that yeah, he was her favorite. Okay. Um, all right, let me see if I have anything else. I am seeing a window near this urn.
Yes, she is in front of a window.
Okay, so I'm being shown the window, and that something recently. I don't talk a lot about this either, but there was something that flew by the window, and you were like, "Oh wow, that was important."
Yes, butterflies catch my eyes, but like the last couple weeks, I've seen really big ones, and
Okay.
I've actually made comments about them.
Yeah, is what she's saying is by the window, we all see butterflies. We all, can put butterflies somewhere, but your baby's talking about something specific near the urn and the window, and you making a comment about this. So that's just a validation from her, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I I hope I hope this brought you some comfort. I hope it helped you.
It did. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. And if I can save this, would I have permission to upload it to the tube and let you know?